Hey, it's Derek Anderson here with the Elevate Performance Group. Thanks for joining me. In today's working environments, it is harder than ever to build a strong workplace team culture. This is due to several factors such as remote and hybrid work setups, technological barriers, and high stress from packed schedules. It is great to be busy, but with massive responsibilities, a positive workplace culture is necessary to promote teamwork, support, and communication. Now, I did just release a handbook on this very topic, so if you would like to have it, you can drop a comment or join our Facebook group, and I will send it to you personally. The link to the Facebook group is in the video description below. Now, with that said, let's dive in. So, we know that a strong workplace culture is important, but how do you go about creating one or strengthening the one that you already have? Well, the answer is in the details. Every company has cultural pain points, whether you know about them or not. It could be a lack of communication, a response time issue, turmoil with in-house relationships, high stress levels, and the list goes on. If you don't know about your team's pain points, it is crucial to discover them or what they could potentially be. And if you know about your team's pain points, then it is important to get into more detail. It is necessary to figure out why they are an issue and how they became an issue in the first place. After every discovered answer, ask why, and the details will start to emerge. It sounds simple, right? Well, just remember that simple and easy are not the same thing. You see, to get the answer to these questions, you need the help of the employees, as only they can provide the true details. However, this can be difficult as they can be reluctant to give out this information for fear of saying something wrong and getting in trouble. They might even brush these questions off and say that everything is fine or downplay their current issues. However, there is a way to effectively extract this information without causing fear or harm. The first solution is an individual solution through surveys and one-on-one meetings. I always recommend starting with a survey as they come off less intimidating and you can fully structure it to ask detailed questions. Here are some tips how to get the most out of a survey and receive a high response rate. Number 1. Make it anonymous. An anonymous survey is less threatening and it will make your team members more willing to participate. If there are real team culture issues, most of the team will be glad to participate as it is a chance for them to express their struggles and frustrations. Furthermore, they will not be worried about being in trouble or having a negative persona. Now, actually, to make it anonymous, there are lots of survey platforms that have this option. 2. Start with positive questions. Opening with positive questions lowers the employee's emotional wall even further and gives them the feeling of your care and support. Positive questions include things like, what are your professional or personal goals for the year? Or what is your favorite daily work task? 1 or 2 positive questions will take their guard down at the start of the survey so you can ask for the real information that you really desire. 3. Use empathetic language in your questions. Now that their wall is down, we must keep it down. Empathetic language will accomplish this. For example, if you're asking them about team engagement, instead of asking, why is engagement difficult? Ask, what would make your job more fun and engaging? A shift from negative to positive in a few added words can change the entirety of the response detail and openness. Lastly, close the survey with an invitation to a meeting. Always thank them in the conclusion of the survey and give them the option to schedule a one-on-one meeting. If they book it, it shows that the trust has been established, and even if they do not book, it still portrays that you care for them and support them. If you structure your survey in this way and ask detailed questions, you can find out all of the information that you're looking for and have the resources needed to strengthen the workplace environment. Now, let's talk about group work. There are team building formats you can use in a group setting, such as seminars from a guest speaker, setting up for a company thread through platforms like Slack and Discord, and having corporate events such as barbecues and golf tournaments, just to name a few. Group activities get conversions flowing, allow bonds to be formed amongst your team, and stimulate morale. However, there is a trade-off. With group events, you are not able to gather as much information to identifying and fixing pain points, since there is no individualization. Group events are great for boosting the morale and energy of your team, but attendance is always optional and this could be an issue. This is why I always recommend group events after the individual elements have been performed, as a high participation rate in group events is really important. In conclusion, fostering a strong workplace culture is essential for any organization looking to thrive in today's demanding environment. By identifying and addressing cultural pain points through detailed surveys and empathetic communication, you can create a supportive and collaborative atmosphere. Individual solutions such as anonymous surveys and one-on-one meetings are invaluable for gathering the necessary information to make meaningful improvements. Completing these efforts with group activities further boosts morale and team spirit, leading to a well-rounded and resilient workplace culture. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you found these insights helpful for enhancing your workplace culture. Remember, a positive work environment starts with understanding and addressing these unique pain points of your team. Don't forget to drop a comment or join our Facebook group to get your hands on the handbook I mentioned earlier. The link is in the description below. Stay tuned for more tips and strategies from Elevate Performance Group, and together, let's continue to build stronger and more connected teams. I'll see you next time.